Hello, my name is Erickson Anabelan. So today I will present my video presentation entitled Use of Drone in Pest and Disease Monitoring in Oil Palm Plantation Management Operation. For my subject AGR 615, Plantation Operation Management. Okay, I will start with the introduction. So Unmanned Aerial Vehicle or UAV, commonly known as drone, are pilotless aircraft controlled remotely by an operator or through autopilot. Drone flight utilizing aerodynamic force allow them to be controlled from a distance with a specific altitude and speed depending on the type of drone. Drones are highly useful tool for a crop monitoring. As such, monitoring in the context of oil palm plantation can be conducted for a various purpose, particularly in a pest and disease monitoring within oil palm plantation management operation. Currently, drones have been adopted in a various industries, particularly in agriculture. This is due to the effectiveness of drone in the reducing costs and making workflow smoother and more efficient, especially in pest and disease monitoring within oil palm plantation management operation. Okay, next I will explain how use of drone in pest and disease monitoring in oil palm plantation management operation. So, the detection of pests and disease has become a significant concern in oil palm plantation. By using remote sensing and UAV imagery system, the status of palm can be assessed on the basis of the signs show at given spot earlier, and the disease or pest infestation can be diagnosed as soon as possible. There are four ways uh, the use of drone to monitoring pest and disease. First is by the crop monitoring, where the use of drone in oil palm plantation can also enable early detection of insect pests attack on crop. This is crucial for determining the health of the tree and identifying any problem like infection, insect pest infestation, or nutrient or water deficiency among them. So how this drone help in crop monitoring is by this process can be conducted by drone by identifying the spectrum of light absorbed and reflected by a plant leaf. This technique is called the Normalized Different Vegetation Index (NDVI). NDVI data is captured by a mounted camera that can collect visible light wave, particularly light within or near the infrared category. This is based on the fact that the healthy plant absorb visible light wave and reflect infrared light. The healthier the plant, the more infrared light is reflected. So the second use of drone is to control the disease, where infrared camera are capable of detecting disease plant earlier than they can be detected by the naked eye of a farmer or planter, because this camera can detect the presence of fungi and bacteria in plant. Drone will function to collect data that recognize the characteristic of plant that have contracted disease. Therefore, drone operator can accurately assess the level of disease in the crop and promptly address or treat the plant disease before it affects other plants. So how this drone work in disease control is by drone technology that fly to the capture plant image is capable of identifying area of infestation and reducing the risk of losses. Within the method of scanning crop, NIR imaging technology can provide image of a plant growth stage. A rapid response can be implemented to prevent crop from serious disease before large-scale crop yield losses occur. Okay, another use of drone in pest and disease monitoring in oil palm plantation management operation is for the purpose of the detection of disease, where the common The most common disease in the oil palm industry is caused by Ganoderma bonensis. This disease often causes huge loss in oil palm management. So, how drone work for the detection of disease is by the RNG and NIR image coupled with Geographic Information System (GIS) analysis will be successfully used to monitor Ganoderma BSR in oil palm plantation. Furthermore, an object-based image analysis (OBIA) was performed to analyze multispectral images of oil palm to detect moderate and severe infection of Ganoderma disease. Through this, the detection of early infection of Ganoderma has become more feasible with an advanced algorithm and classifier which incorporate with multispectral and hyperspectral uh, area image application. Uh, beside that, the use of drone also to detection of pests in oil palm operation, where this detection of pest hotspot using drone is known as sensing drone, while drone used for precision distribution are known as extraction drone. Both type of drone could be used together to initiate a communication to establish a closed loop loop integrated pest management solution. By using drone in a precision pest management are very cost effective and reduce harm to the environment. Meanwhile, the sensing drone could reduce the time required to scout for pests, while actuation drone could reduce the cost of dispensing natural enemy. Okay, now I will talk about the three important components for the remote sensing for a pest and disease monitoring. There are three components. So the first component I will highlight is the visible red as and near infrared sensor, where this sensor collect data that can help detect variation in plant health caused by disease or pest through the analysis of a vegetation spectral reflectance value. The collected data are frequently used for a plant disease and plant monitoring since the sensor detect minute physiological change in plant. So the next remote sensing for a pest and disease monitoring is, I can say, thermal sensor, where this sensor captures surface temperature data which can reveal important insight into the thermal properties of plant. Temperature variation may indicate stress caused by a factor such as disease, pest, or water deficiency. Thermal data can reveal how plants respond physiologically when attacked by pathogen, allowing for early diagnosis of the disease diagnosis. And the last remote sensing for a pest and disease monitoring, I can say, is the synthetic aperture radar (SAR) and light detection and ranging lidar sensor, where this SAR sensor provide detailed information regarding physical structure, while lidar sensor gives specific detail about canopy geometry as influenced by insect activity. This information help track any development related to the plant health and identify disease vector. Okay, now I will mention about the key benefit of using drone for monitoring pest and disease in oil palm plantation. There are four, and the first one is plant disease and pests can be monitored using remote sensing technique that do not require physical interaction with the plant. This enable non-contact surveillance over large area, providing vital data on the spatial distribution of disease and pests. Another key benefit, so I can say that This remote sensing tool can retrieve many types of data, including for instant spectral, thermal, and radar information, which consequently indicate disease and pest cause change in a plant health state. This process efficiently acquire timely data concerning plant status. The next key benefit also that this remote sensing has been useful in practical applications such as precision spraying for disease and pest control, high throughput phenotyping within plant, and loss assessment in agriculture insurance investigation. The last key benefit of using drone for monitoring pests and disease in oil palm plantation is that this remote sensing technology can improve the accuracy of disease and pest monitoring by utilizing advanced algorithm and machine learning technique. Uh, this method go beyond conventional spectral, phasal, and statistical approach, allowing for a more precise detection and monitoring for a plant health issue. To conclude my presentation, uh, based on the use of drone in pest and disease monitoring in oil palm plantation, uh, the capability of drone technology in taking high-resolution aerial photograph has changed the way of oil palm cultivation into more economical. Conventional methods have been replaced with the use of drone technology that can provide more quick and accurate information to help in making smart decisions in oil palm plantation management. That's all my presentation. Thank you.